So I told you guys I was going to do a little video on how my prosthetic works. So here it is. So first I'm going to start with how it attaches to my body. So what it is just a silicone sleeve that just goes right over the residual limb. You got to get it lined up right. So this little pin at the end is right on the end of that nub. And then once you have that on, you've got this little pin here. It's got ridges on it so it can connect to the prosthetic. If you look here down in the elbow, you'll see a little hole and then this little button right here. That's what it all latches into. So once I put it down in the pocket, clip it in. You see that little pin now is right there. And then if I push this button, it disconnects it. So that's how you attach it to the arm. And then mine is free moving. It doesn't have like shoulder straps or anything. I can't control it with my body. It's not a body use prosthetic. I mean, from my experience, I've tried a few different like test prosthetics, and all I really come to conclusion wise is that the technology is just not there for arm prosthetics. So I don't see the point in getting one like those fancy myoelectric ones that go off your nerves in your arm to like open and close the hand. In my experience, the type of amputation I have, when I would pick a product up or an object up, the weight of it would pull the prosthetic down off my arm. It would slide the sensors down, and then I wasn't able to put the object back down. So it kind of defeated the purpose, and I don't have $100,000 to spend on a fancy toy to just sit there and open and close a robot hand with. So I looked into a bunch of different things. There was actually a transhumeral amputee, same level as mine, who had a prosthetic similar to this. So I copied what he had because I figured it's not useful anyways. So I wanted something that I'd be able to use to try to work out like I am now. I did get the prosthetic 5 years ago and I didn't do anything with it. I kind of been in a funk and been more into trying to like get my life back on track, find work and all that stuff. But now I'm at a point where, I don't know, I think focusing on me would be good for me. So that's what I'm doing right now. But so with this arm, I can switch out the hands. I've got 3 different options for it. I've got one that's kind of like a snowboard binding. Actually, let me grab those and show them to you. So I've got this one that's kind of like a snowboard binding claw type thing, and I was using that 2 years ago. I had it attached to this, and I was using that to ride my bicycle to work because it was a car accident that took my arm, which also took my driver's license at the time. So I was using this to ride a bicycle to work, and that worked fine. Leaving it loose like this, I could pull and straighten out to turn the steering wheel or the handlebars. And then I also have this little button shaped one that's used for things like push-ups and stuff. Like it's just a flat piece that's more stable. I do prefer this one for the push-ups though. It's like I don't remember what they're called, but I know some people use them for gymnastics and stuff that are just missing like just their hand and stuff. I prefer using this one for the push-ups because it does push my shoulder up higher because it is bigger. And so it keeps me more balanced in my shoulders when I'm doing the push-ups. But yeah, so, and then the elbow, like I said, it's free moving, but I can, if I want, I can pull this and put it somewhere and then it'll lock it in place. So now it's locked. So I can have it locked in random positions, depending on whatever it needs. Like that video I did earlier today where I was like flexing, I had it locked up so it wouldn't swing down and smack me in the face. But other than that, I don't really use my prosthetic for much. Like I said, it's just more of an inconvenience than anything, except for working out. But the way I was able to get one that I could use that could hold my body weight for working out is I went with the basic forearm and the basic bicep, just like it's basically PVC pipe with an elbow joint, except instead of an elbow joint, I worked with my prosthetist and we decided to go with a knee joint. So then it would be strong enough to hold my body weight because it's a stronger, thicker joint. But yeah, oh, and then to really like lock it onto my arm, especially for stuff like push-ups, it's got this Cobra binding here. So you pop that in and then you cinch it and it tightens on my arm. So it's more stable. But yeah, that's my prosthetic. That's what I got for you guys right now, showing it. If you have any questions, let me know. I'd be happy to answer them. I mean, send this to other amputees. I mean, feel free to share it anywhere. I'd like to help people. I'd like to get answers as well from other amputees if they found something that works for them. But yeah, like, subscribe, follow, share. I don't know, leave me comments below if there's anything else you want to learn. I might be like showing you guys how I tie my shoes with one hand, stuff like that. If there's anything you want to know how I do it, what I do to do it, let me know.